Hey everyone, I'm Dino Watt, CEO and founder of The Business of Marriage. And what I do is I help you take business principles from Fortune 500 companies and put them into your marriage. Makes sense. If they're doing well because of the systems they have, then why wouldn't you put those into your marriage? When I was 8 years old, I stood on a sidewalk and watched as my father drove away, leaving my family in divorce. And for the next 15 years of my life, my parents, the two people I loved most in the world, the two people that were supposed to be my connectors to this world, hated each other, couldn't stand each other. So I spent the next 15 years not knowing what I was doing, looking at people going, okay, if that equals that, don't do that. And I took this passion for what I have in marriage, and a couple years ago I realized that even though I was really good at business, even though I was really good at coaching, that my sole purpose on this earth was to show people how they could have fun in their relationships and how to find more love, passion, and understanding. And so I help business owners do that because it's really awesome if you have great businesses and you have the great marketing plan and you even are making tons of money. And the divorce would really kind of ruin all of that, wouldn't it? Those of you that have been in this room know how that is, and have been through that know how that is. So I'm passionate about changing the direction of divorce in this country. My wife and I teach it together, and she's going to be here in just a little bit. She came down with the flu last week, so we didn't want her to be here and shake hands, right? You're welcome. Everybody say thank you. You're welcome. And I just love what Angela's doing here. I love that there is a room full of people here who care enough about their business and want to invest in themselves and their business. And I feel like my purpose is to constantly remind people that the number one most important investment you can make is in yourself and in your relationship. Because at the end of the day, when you're laying on your bed, and you are on your deathbed, you're going to look up and you're going to want to see not your stock portfolio, not how good your marketing was, what client you closed, but you're going to want to see two eyes staring back at you and knowing that you created something on this earth that nobody else can understand except for the two of you together. So I'm Dino Watt with The Business of Marriage, and I'd love to talk to you some more. Thank you.
So actually, before we go into Maryland, I just want to mention one thing. So Dino has an event. When is it? In January?
Which one?
Grow Your Business.
Grow Your Business is happening January, if I had my calendar on me, the last weekend in January.
So stay tuned.
The last Thursday and Friday in January.
I think I'm really excited about this, and I actually have done my husband and I did some mentoring with Dino because we had a good marriage, and I wanted a great marriage. I didn't want to turn into roommates. And you see a lot of couples they kind of just tolerate each other. I was like, oh, boring. And so I did some work with him, and he told me, he said, if you are not secure in your relationship and in your marriage, you will never build a multiple six-figure business. And I thought, well, I don't understand that. How are they connected? Because you'll have this fear in the back of your mind that if you do this, you have to choose. And so that's, the business of marriage. And so whether you are married, whether you're in a significant relationship or not, these principles are amazing. So I just love what he does. You want to pay attention to Grow Your Business event. It's for women, so how you can grow your business without growing apart. It's a big, big conversation for women. So thank you, Dino.
Thank you.